Let somebody shout hallelujah. God of my ex-father in the Lord has done wonders again. Waiting you never hear, you go hear again today. Say, the God of my father in the Lord, now wonder working God. The only thing be say, now only Nigeria, I no want do this wonderful. Now only my father in the, my ex-daddy in the Lord. Now only my ex-daddy, they do something for. He shut somebody business down because of my daddy in the Lord, for my ex-daddy for 30 years. Follow me and listen to the testimony. You never see anything.
I'm going to tell you a story because there's going to be a shaking here tonight. And I have witnesses here. I know at least one fellow who was there in the room when it happened, and I know another fellow who is here from whom you can find out the details. My father in the Lord and 5 of us traveled to Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1979, first time, to attend Kenneth Camp meeting. And we stayed in the top floor of an hotel called Mayo Hotel. One morning, my father in the Lord called all of us to his room and dropped what we call a bombshell. He told us that he will soon be going and that I will be succeeding him. Without notice, he just dropped a bombshell. He was already praying like nobody's business, so we all joined. We were all praying intensely. Suddenly we had a knock at the door. And I went and opened the door, and it was the engineer of the hotel. He said, "What kind of instrument are you playing?" I said, "We are not playing any instrument, we are only praying." He said, no, you are playing a very special kind of instrument." So he came into the room, and he looked under the bed when he couldn't find anything. He looked in the wardrobe. Finally puzzled, he was going. When he got to the door, he turned again and said to me, "What do you say you are doing?" I said, "We are praying." So I asked him, I said, "Why?" He said, "Because the hotel is shaking. And we have traced the source of the shaking to this room." He didn't believe that we were praying. So after we left, they shut down the hotel. They dug around the foundation to check if there's anything wrong. They saw nothing wrong with the foundation, but the hotel shook. For 30 years, they kept the hotel closed. Until some years ago, I took my children to go and see the hotel. And I saw that the hotel was still closed. Moved by compassion, I laid my hands on the wall and I prayed a simple prayer. 6 months later, the hotel was reopened. Now the point I'm making is this, and you can check with Pastor Stephen. He is here. He lives in Tulsa. He knows all the details. 6 people prayed and shook an hotel. That God is still here.